Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is going on? What is going on? We are here Thursday evening. As you already know, it is your boy K Styles, aka the Sixth Man, riding shotgun to the Senator, Matt, Mike, Sports,
Rise, bitches.
or for those that play Altered Beast growing up, it's Rise from your graves. Appreciate y'all coming.
Oh, I
Appreciate
forgot
y'all.
about that. God dang.
Might want to add that one in your repertoire.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. So, hey man, like I said, appreciate everybody coming out. As you already know, man, we got a couple topics that we're gonna hit on tonight here. Uh, we've seen the injury reports for the Atlanta Falcons, and we got Thursday night football preview tonight as well too. So, Mike,
Ooh,
man, you about
yeah.
ready to get into this? As everybody starts packing up in here, man, we're gonna go ahead and shout out a few people in here. Um, let's see. We got Sherman Wood, Lee 85, D Sloan, that's the homie, King Trey Wade, Tell Sports Gaming, A137. We got Nathan Floyd, we got Sonia and Dre Murphy. So we definitely appreciate y'all coming in, man. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that like button and share so we can get these conversations out here so the people can know what we talking about. So, man, Mike, how's your day been today, man?
Uh, Pretty good. You making me want to sing the damn song that you were singing before we hit that live button. Now it's stuck in my head. So thanks to you, it's stuck in my head.
Oh, oh, you talking about the Hungry Ass song? Yeah.
Yes, yes. That song is so addictive. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I was watching Dirty Dancing before we got on this live, man. You know that's my movie right there.
Oh yeah.
So,
Look,
hey,
don't look. Ain't no judgment over here. Y'all can't front. Look,
well,
y'all. If
well,
you
I don't
80s baby, look, that movie
look,
was
Mike,
the ish. All right.
look, Mike. I don't give a fuck if they judge. Dirty
Look,
Dancing is my movie. It's one of my movies. So,
I don't see how you
eh,
can deny it.
look. Like
Can't
I said, if they
deny
got
it.
an issue. Look. If they got an issue with it, like I said, it's not my problem. So let's go ahead and get right into these topics. Like I said, man, we're gonna kick this off with some Falcon conversation here. Um, as we already know, the injury report has come out,
Mm-hmm.
and pretty much, pretty much exactly what I thought. You got Bijan Robinson questionable. Um, the man of tonight's conversation, Mr. Nate Landman, was in limited practice today, and I think you put out a post earlier talking about saying that he's doing everything he can to get
Mm-hmm.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go and get right into it, man. Um, Falcons run defense has kind of been an issue for this team the last few weeks. Would you think so?
I didn't hear what you said. You was talking and I was trying to read Dre Murphy's comment at the same time.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so hard. I'm so horrible at multitasking, y'all. I heard him talking. See, let me just
Oh,
let me say this. I hear people talking, and when I'm reading, like I
the multitasking ain't worth a shit for this guy.
it
I'm just letting y'all know now. So if he
it
was
is
reading,
bad, bro. It's
he's
bad.
reading. So pretty much, Dre Murphy said he thought I'd be watching some Halloween movies, getting
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
Halloween
That's what
season.
I was reading. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, no, them Halloween movies don't. I normally don't start watching Halloween movies until like 2 weeks, about a week before
Yeah,
Halloween.
Yeah, I like to
You,
watch it around the same. Yeah, I'm the same way.
yeah, yeah. Like you said, man, I had to get into my Saw series. I have to,
Oh yeah,
nah, that's a
it's
Christmas
Michael
flavor.
Myers. I normally do Michael Myers, Saw, and Friday the 13th. Like sometimes, if I feel good, I'll get into Freddy. But I like the later ones with Freddy. The
Yeah,
earlier ones was kind of cringy for me.
yeah, I actually found a kung fu movie that's supposed to simulate a slasher movie,
Are
but
you serious?
it was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I'll talk about that at the end of the show.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you usually I'm a big Rob Zombie movie guy around this time of the year.
Ooh.
Yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah, that's my that I love watching those movies. But let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Like you
Hmm.
said, the question I asked Mike was, do you would you say that the Atlanta Falcons run defense has kind of been the weak spot of this defense the last few weeks?
I would say so. I would have to say so. I don't think there's any doubt. A lot of people are so focused on the pass rush, but like you can't get the pass rush if you can't stop. If you don't have the opportunity to rush the passer, we haven't had many chances to rush the passer. Um,
There you go.
you already heard me say that plenty of times. But to answer your question, yes, I won't go too much in detail because I know you got some more questions. But to say yes, absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah, Southside Devil's Reject. Yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorite movies, Halloween movies, right there in itself. Like I said, Rob Zombie. Like I said, for those that don't know, Rob Zombie be having be creeping the hell out of folks with some of the movies he got. But
He behind
we
a
might
lot of stuff people won't even realize he's behind.
we might do a movie. We might do a movie review on a
Hmm.
couple of
Yeah, that
them
sounds
for
good. That
Halloween.
sounds good.
All right. So for those that may be asking the question on why the rush defense, why we're talking about it, is because I got some numbers that, like I said, just really just solely just based on how the team has been doing in general. Let me go ahead and pull these numbers up if you don't mind.
Hmm.
So rush defense per game, the Atlanta Falcons are 29th in the league. They're giving up almost 150 yards of ground on the game per
Yeesh.
game. So this is one of those this like you said. So and one of the key aspects of it as well too is as everybody likes late Nate Landman. He's really the thumper, the better linebacker in the run game that we have on the team because he's built like that and that's his skill set. But as y'all seen in post game shows, halftime shows, I think his presence is more missed than we initially realized about it.
Hmm.
So, Mike, the question's gonna be on to you, man. How important do you think it is for the Falcons to get Nate Landman back as soon as possible?
Well, I'm gonna put that video out where Johnny Abraham was talking about it. His thing is that a lot of our middle linebackers are being caught flat-footed, and being caught
Mm,
flat-footed, especially as a middle linebacker, you already give the offensive line an opportunity to get into your space. And any defensive lineman or just a front seven linebackers, defensive lineman, the last thing you want them to do is get into your space quickly. So you want to have the opportunity to protect yourself. And a lot
mm,
of times, that's inexperience. A guy that's had experience, he knows how to he knows how to prevent offensive line for getting into his space, whether it's hand movement or just footwork or beating a guy to the punch was essentially the first step. So it's like I think with that, Nate Landman, he's the most experienced middle linebacker that we have. In
Mm,
on this team, I know Caden has played some time, but he hasn't had. He's more of an outside linebacker than he is a middle linebacker. But Nate Landman is the most experienced guy that we have, and it shows. To be honest.
mm. Because you're talking about those run fits and being able to plug those gaps
Hmm.
and being able to stand his ground and make those tackles around the line of scrimmage. But and I think I remember Don talking about it too, where he was talking about Caden Ellis was kind of disappointing him as far as that middle linebacker right now. I mean, I'm not surprised because
No.
we've kind of been really saying this for the last year and a half is we pretty much got a bunch of athletes at that position. You like you said, Caden Ellis is really a primary pass rusher. Troy Anderson, he's just the amoeba player. He's just out there just to try to wreak havoc. He doesn't really have a set spot. But yeah, I agree. I think if Nate Landman decides to play this game, it's going to be real crucial because, as we already know, with the Carolina Panthers, they're going to be wanting to. And if y'all caught the heavy hitters last night, we kind of talked about this. Carolina's going to be looking to try to run the ball as much as possible.
Hmm.
And you're going to need your linebacker. You're going to need your linebackers to be physical. Like I said, you'll most likely not have no Troy Anderson in this game neither. So, some like I said, Nate Landman is definitely going to be needed here
Well,
because before he got hurt, because I think he only played in that Pittsburgh game. I think he only played in that Pittsburgh game, if I
uh,
remember correctly. Yeah he only played in that game. And the run and Pittsburgh's run game really didn't go off like that. They was getting key runs and
keep,
picking up first downs with the run. But as far as the overall team aspect of it, they wasn't really running the football like that. It just seemed like the run defense just went down and downhill after the injury to Nate Landman. And like I said, we need him. We need him this weekend. Um, let's see. Hold on. Southside here says Caden has done fine being a middle linebacker when he's mainly a pass rusher. That's the thing. When he asked to rush the line of scrimmage, that's kind of like that's his best skill set. He's not bad at it. He's not a bad middle linebacker, but he's not a thumper. This type of defense, you need a thumper. Troy Anderson is not a thumper. He's an athlete. I just want to make sure we're on the same page on that.
oh yeah, absolutely. Uh, Like I
Right.
said, it's just different. It really just comes down to a different mindset as a middle linebacker. Middle linebacker has shit. His thing is he should have no doubt and no fear. Anytime
Mm,
doubt as a middle linebacker, you're already behind. Right? Because like
okay.
you got the guards, you got the center, and sometimes in certain situations you got the fullback, and these guys ready to take your head off. So you have to be on point and ready for that physicality. And a lot of times, you know, the best middle linebackers are really slippery. They know how to get around a lot of these centers because centers now they're trained to get off the ball quick and get to that second level as fast as possible.
Yeah. So hopefully Evans get up to speed and he can be. I'm like, damn, I forgot about Rashawn Evans. I haven't heard any news if they elevated him up to the 53. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, like I said, we'll see. We'll see what the final 53 look like. Well, the inactive's going to be here in the next couple of days. So yeah, so this is why Rashawn Evans is an insurance policy because they definitely need that guy who's going to be willing to take the brunt of that offensive line head on.
Hmm.
Um, said, so do you think we see Evans this week or we roll back out with JD? I think I think if Nate doesn't play, you may see both of them.
Hmm.
You may see both of them. Like you said, they got certain defensive packages where they do have K Nellis as an outside linebacker too. You don't see it that often, but they got a few plays like that. But yeah, hey, look, this is a damn division game, y'all. You need all the physical players you can get out here right now.
Because it's going to
I don't.
be for
It's gonna be physical, and right, and like you said, and right now, what the defensive line is doing, like I said, what the defensive line is doing is trying to hold the point of attack. I need the landman back there. I need Zimbabwe out there hitting motherfuckers, 3-6 mafia style.
you
Uh, Let me
need the
see.
motherland.
So so Mike, let me go ahead and ask you this question. Hold on. Let me ask you this question. Do you think that JD Bertrand, if you see him out there again, do you think that you will see a more complete outing with him? Do you think that this is the type of game where we can definitely see him take that next step?
Um, I did see some. I saw a guy that was willing to get physical. I like the fact that he hit a dude out of bounds. Like, don't take no chances, man. I know that probably goes against a lot of people, including things that I say at certain times. But I like to see my linebacker, tote the edge a little bit. And the fact that he did that in that situation, like we didn't know for sure that dude was gonna try some slick stuff and try to spin out of it and then go for 5 more yards. Hit his behind. Like let's knock his ass out. Like let's be real. Like I like my linebacker toting the edge a little bit. Like I want him to be a little sick in the head. Like I like that type of stuff. So um know how Mike Singletary, I like this type of party. Yeah, I
I
like
like that type of. No, you gotta do the eyes too. Well, you gotta
I,
do the eyes too. Oh, we like this type of party.
yeah, yeah, we got like that part. So I like that, man. I like the fact that linebackers told the edge. So I would say yes. He likes to be physical. At this point in time, the only thing that he's learning is the tricks of the trade that the offensive linemen do. They do little things like, tripping you up and grabbing your leg and, diving at you,
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
nature.
yeah, hell yeah. As you told as an offensive lineman, but do what you have to do to make sure they don't touch your
Quarterback.
teammates.
You're quarterback, you're running back, whoever got the
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Like I said, we got Tank over here saying, yeah, Nate Landman, the only true linebacker the Falcons have, and Troy is still learning on the fly. That's a fact.
well, he's really the only true middle linebacker.
The true
Besides
middle linebacker. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, the true middle linebackers. Yeah, that's a fact.
JD, he's a linebacker, but again, he's inexperienced.
hmm he's kind of one of those hybrids too. Yeah, JD is one of those hybrids as well. Like you said, JD, Troy, and Caden are hybrids. That kind of doesn't sound right, but it makes sense.
That's where the NFL is going. Though.
Right. Hey, 50, 58. What's going on, homie? Hey, man, like I said, hey, appreciate you coming on. We got Devon in here. Um, Mucho said he got stranded in 35 minutes of traffic. Yeah, man. Yeah, trust me. That's the only reason why I don't work nowhere near downtown. Don't even want to go nowhere past it.
That man said
I
35. Good God.
I used to work up in Kennesaw. Imagine getting off of work at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, going from Kennesaw, going down to College Park.
Woo. Yeah, sound.
Yeah, I don't miss them days at all. Um, yeah, Mucho. He said, we haven't really heard much of Rashad Evans yet. Like I said, I think they're still getting news on how Nate Landman's progressing as far as that injury. Like I said, Rashad Evans is a insurance policy. But like I said, so far I haven't heard anything neither. Uh, MIATL, what's going on, man? Um, oh, Mucho said he in the Memphis area on I-40. Ooh, hell no. Yeah, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Um, just had another question. All right. So this is a question to everybody that's watching the show right now as well. With Nate Landman possibly to return, do you think that Carolina run game can get stifled just like that?
Yeah,
Just like that.
I believe so. I just honestly, man, when you missing a key part of your offensive line, like they're missing their center, they starting center, so there's going to be some hiccups here and there. I like you can't tell me that a team that misses their signal caller is going to pick up exactly where they left off. That's just not true. You're going to have some hiccups there, but like Troy, I guess Troy, him not being there, his his speed, and he can be physical as well. And then you got Nate Landman. He's just a thumper. He getting no gaps, uh, quick and in a hurry. And when he usually hits you, he hits you. So I think it's gonna be a war. I like if he gets to start, I think it's gonna be a war between him and Chuba.
Which can also be a factor in too, as well as like you said, with the center being out. Is this a possible game for not even just Nate Landman, but like you said, Onyemata, Eddie Goldman, the guys that are predominantly in the middle like that? Is this a game in which they can really make that impact?
Yeah.
I like that. I
Hmm.
like that. Andrew G, William Mamie, Xavier. Appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate y'all coming in. Let's see what we got. We got a couple. Let's see if we can get some comments in here. Um, like I said, Southside here says Landman would be better than the last few weeks against the run. What you here said about 85, 90% better. Jam here said Carolina won't run the ball on us easily. Um, William Maybe actually said a name in the sense I ain't think he was ever gonna say. He said, I think we need to put Richie Grant at linebacker for me. What do you think
Man,
about that?
man, sit down.
Why you do a man like that? Why you do a man like that?
saying, man, Richard Grant need to sit his head down. Now you want him to play. William, but make him out.
Why you do that, man, like that, man?
We need to play him. Make your mind up, bro.
All right, and also too, we got a watch party coming up this Sunday. Um, it's gonna be free parking, free entry. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit anime up and get the info that you need there. Like you said, we'll be watching the game. Just stay tuned. William said he dead serious because we're thin at linebacker.
No, we're not.
Uh,
We're not paying that linebacker. Linebackers, that's not a lot of linebackers on each team like that anymore. They
we
don't really carry a lot of linebackers, and may carry four, may five, but for the most part, most teams have four linebackers, and that's pretty much where we at. We're talking about guys who can actually play middle linebacker.
I mean, we really don't carry that many like true middle linebackers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, like you said, really outside of Nate Landman and Rashawn Evans, you really don't have like really a lot of no true middle linebackers on this team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most teams don't. Most teams. That's why I say stop looking at our team and look at everybody else's team and see how many middle linebackers they carry. Because we can get a false sense of reality when we just focus on our team. That's why you got to look at what everybody else is doing, how they're building their team, and what's the roster looking like. Because sometimes you can have way too many damn middle linebackers and you need edge guys because you're so worried about we need to have everybody middle linebacker. Well, we need guys who can do what we said before: play inside, play outside, blitz, and do all types of things.
Hmm. Okay, so think we might be done with that discussion right now. We about at the 27-minute mark. Let's get to a couple more topics that I did have as well. Um, there was a live that you actually did that I kind of want to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
and this is that thought piece of where where these trade rumors and stuff is. I want to kind of have a discussion on that. So so I know it might be dead now, but like I said, I was hearing Miles Garrett's name coming up quite a bit. Not even just from you, but it's from everybody and their mama. Hey, I want look. I'm about to say I want everybody to put waving emojis. Like, hey, Miss
Hey,
Maggie,
hey, Margarita.
Marguerite. Yeah. Anime. Hey, anime. I know they be trying to wonder like why the hell I always call her anime.
Yeah.
Now, um, Miles Garrett. But the scenario that you put up there was Miles Garrett throw Michael Penix Jr. in there, and I just want to say you ain't shit for that because that was funny as hell though. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. You
It
ain't
was.
worth the you ain't worth a damn. You know these motherfuckers gonna be all butthurt if you throw Michael Penix in any kind of trade scenario.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But the thing is, I would own like you said. I ain't gonna say I would be against it, but I say it wouldn't be a need for it. Just for the simple fact is you still got a multitude of young guys, young bookends that you still need to develop and get some time.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about these trade scenarios that I always look at, and it's always kind of a issue to me, is If we're always talking about trading for whoever the hottest name is, what's the point of even drafting players? As a fan mindset, what's the point of even wanting the Falcons to draft players if we're just gonna be begging for who the hottest name is?
Hmm.
And I wanted to get your thought on that on that talking point is, are we more star driven? Not even just us as Falcons. Well, I'm just gonna use us right now because
As a whole,
the
yeah.
because what the conscious effort, the narrative is, and I ain't gonna throw the quotation now. I ain't mean to throw the quotation, but like you said, the narrative is the pass rush is weak. You need a superstar caliber player. Now, a superstar caliber player like Miles Garrett comes with some terms and conditions
Hmm.
that a lot of people really ain't ready for. Like you said, Devontae Adams is another name that I've been hearing. They still talking about that one right now.
Yes, sir.
There's terms and conditions. There's going to be some young players you're going to have to get rid of. You're going to come up off them draft picks too. The main thing you're going to have to do though is you're going to have to make cap room to hold that player. So while our mindset is so used to playing Madden Ultimate Team, no, because you defeat the purpose of development too. That's a key part of building a team. I don't know if that's how you think, but that's how I think. Eh, I don't know if y'all watching, I don't know if that's how y'all think, but we got less than $8 million worth of cap space. Miles Garrett's making 19. Devontae Adams, I think he's at 17, 18 right now.
Yeah.
Or is it 27?
He's making a lot of money. He's making a lot of money, especially in his going to his last few years of his deal. So he's making a lot of money, but most of it isn't guaranteed money.
Mm. Yeah, so my question to everybody watching, what is more important to you? Getting all the star players or developing your star players? How would y'all take the approach to this situation? And I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to give your answers. And like I said, this is no judgment here, so we're just trying to get an understanding of how people think. This is what a conversation is about. Um, because a lot of times your star players ain't gonna start off as stars, but they you could, like I said, with confidence they can be that. Dre Murphy here said, I'd rather just go forward with what we got right now. Team before trading away Michael Penix Jr. Because y'all know Cleveland need a quarterback.
Hmm.
Y'all know Cleveland need a quarterback.
That leads to another question, though.
What you got?
That leads to a question: is how bad do you want the championship? Do you want it now, or do you like? Are you willing to do whatever it takes, or do you want it? You willing to be patient. Patient could
Hmm.
be 2 years. Patient could mean 3 years, or even five. But it depends on how patient you are. How bad do you want the championship?
Right.
That's the conversation.
Um, and Devon here said, I don't think we could get Hassan Reddick. He's commanding too much money.
That man don't want to play football. He want to get paid. Anybody that volunteers to hold out and not get paid, yeah, he doesn't want to play football.
Hmm. Yeah.
He
Um.
he's not holding out. Don't mean you get paid. You're
Nah,
not.
you actually lose money for everything. For you lose game checks and you get fined for every practice that you don't go.
Hmm.
Basically, right now, what you're seeing is possibly a Le'Veon Bell situation right now.
Ironically, the same team.
Hmm.
He went to the same team, but he was holding out with Pittsburgh and ended up going to.
Right.
So
Steve
it-
Steve C here said development is the key to long-term success. Okay. All right. I like that. Like you said, pretty much everybody's saying just develop the guys that you have. I mean, and the thing that we're saying too is if they can afford it, I would have no problem with it. My thing is just don't think that you just gonna get it and not give up nothing.
yeah,
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest issue I have with these conversations. That we think we can get all these players and we don't have to give shit up.
that was the whole point of saying Michael Penix. Because if you're not willing to part ways with Michael Penix, you really don't want the championship.
Hmm. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Jerome here said I would rather go after Trey Hendrickson. They got the quarterback and since he is a dumpster fire juice, so they might want to do business. I mean, that's a possibility for the simple fact is they just paid Joe Burrow a couple years ago. T. Higgins won a contract. Jamar Chase won a contract, and they ain't trying to get rid of both of them neither. They may not be able to afford to keep Trey Henderson. Just food for thought. Um, 37 here said, "Why are we rushing this team and they ain't even fully gel and got chemistry yet? But yet we tripping. We good in the best position in my opinion, and still in position for a championship. Yeah, because you still have a mix of veterans and young players. The key thing is you got veterans in key positions that are willing to teach the young guys.
Hmm.
So, Mike, I got a trade scenario for you right now. Let's look at it from this standpoint. You need money to host this trade scenario for Miles Garrett, right? And you want to give away players that you may have to pay down the line. So with Miles Garrett, we gonna throw 3 first-round picks, a second. Let's see who's getting paid. Who
Oh, I already got two of them in my head right off the bat.
Grady? I think nah, they not gonna do thing. They'll be damned if they get rid of Grady. But let's throw let's throw Tyler in there
Hmm.
because after this season, he's got 1 more year on his deal before he get paid.
Yeah.
And if he's not in the future plans, you might as well get something out of him if you know you're not gonna bring him back. And let's throw a contract in there.
I
Jake
mean,
Matthews.
it- like, Jake Matthews, he got, I think he got like 2 more years after this. I mean, if you want to just throw it in there, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's throw
we just throwing that in here. Like you said, I'm just throwing I'm just throwing shit at the wall, seeing if it'll stick.
Caleb. It's either him or Caleb. Because
Him or
Caleb,
Caleb.
I think he got 1 year left as a dish too. So it's like both of those guys at some point would have to. You can,
Right.
well, let's just say we throw Jake in there.
Hmm. What do you think about that?
I mean, I say go for it. For one, I say go for it because the objective is what?
The win.
Win the
The
championship.
win championship.
If Miles is 100% healthy, he's not worried about getting paid. You have Judon, you can bring him back. You can have some money back for Judon. He's already, what, 31, 32 years old. He'll take a contract that's a little bit more suitable for his age and where he's at. Grady
Hmm.
as well. On your model, you can bring him back if you I mean if you want to. If not, you have a guy like Root and
Luke. Yep.
take take Taquan Graham. Like you have some young guys right there. So
Because it's
I,
because I'm very intrigued about it because like you said we drafted a lot of defensive linemen this
mhm,
just this year alone. Well, I think we drafted about let me see we drafted three no four. Well Zion Lou he just got picked up by somebody else, but we did draft four defensive linemen this year.
mhm,
And D. Sloan said, develop the players you have, but veteran talent surrounding to assist with development. We are in a great spot. More reps, more better our team will become as the season comes along. Yeah, the pieces got to fall into place. Like I said, just these past 3, 4 games, you haven't really had a dominant run stopper.
mhm.
We ain't stopped the run. The thing about it is we haven't stopped the run. We ain't giving up no passes though. Cause
Yeah.
we ninth in the league in pass defense. So this is almost kind of like, damn, that just threw another question in here that I want to ask everybody. So by design, is the pass rush really that weak, or is it by design?
No, I think it's by design.
Well, ask everybody that's in everybody watching right now.
I
Is the pass rush that weak, or is it really by design? Because it seems like to me they're putting more effort on not giving up passing yards and sacrificing rushing yards.
mhm.
That's actually Mike. That's actually a good damn question.
That's something that I was already thinking about. Because if you look at the offense is designed for big plays.
Mm, right.
When offense is designed for big plays, the best thing you can do as a defensive coach is to get the ball back to the offense so they can make more big plays. So more opportunity they have to be more aggressive, the better it'll be for the offense. Like when they don't have the ball, that's a lot of pressure on them
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
because it
Okay.
runs the clock. On the defensive side, they just run the clock, run the clock, run the clock. And the offense, they don't have a lot of time. I mean, they when they run the clock, run the clock, run the clock. When the offense is designed for big plays, it doesn't really affect the offense like that. I don't think so, especially when you got a veteran quarterback.
Hmm.
That defense is designed to not give up the big play. So if you want to keep everything in front of you, what's the point of keeping everything in front of you? To not give up the big play, to run the clock.
Hmm.
So this offense is designed to get big plays, to make big plays. That's why you got Bijan. That's why you like. And I love Tyler Algier, but that's why you draft a guy like Jace McClellan. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. Like that, the offense is designed. If you look at even the Rams, their offense designed the same thing. Big plays, take a slant to the house, get big chunks, big chunk, big chunk, and score touchdowns. That's how they offense is designed. Falcons is
Mm.
it's the same way.
Yeah, I was talking about the defense too. You said is the defense designed more so to give up the run to prevent the big pass?
Yeah, it's designed to give up the run, and prevent the big play. So if you prevent the big play, what you're essentially doing is forcing the offense to dink and dunk their way down the field and get the ball back because your offense is comfortable making those the big play. That's why you got all these wide receivers, these speed receivers on our offense. We had Rondell Moore, Ray McLeod, um, Mooney. Both of those, all three of those guys are speed receivers. And then you got two. I mean, you can say that Kyle Pitts is a speed guy too, if you want to. But those all those guys are designed. All those receivers are designed for big plays. That's Bijan designed for a big play. So the offense is designed for big plays. So if you got a defense that tries to prevent the big play, they don't want the offense to go back to running the ball. And this is why I say it's like if you look at this Atlanta Falcon team, they are already telling you that Tyler Algier really doesn't fit what they want because they want big plays. They want because you play in the dome too. This dome is designed for speed and guys with speed.
Hmm. Well, Mike, I about to say there goes a conversation piece for your next
Oh,
for your next show, man.
we gonna mess people up with that one. They not gonna like what that we said about that.
Okay. All right, man. So let's get to the final topic of the night, y'all, man. We got Thursday night football. Looks like San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks. Mike, what the hell is you thinking of how this game is gonna play out?
Mm. I got the TV on right now and I'm watching a little bit of highlights and hmm. Oh gosh. Um the ongoing conversation right now is a lot of 49ers creators are saying is this the end of Kyle Shanahan? And you talking about throwing a party? Look, I'm gonna be butt booty naked if that man end up getting fired. I just don't. I don't
So
want. I don't want to
so what you're saying is you want to see Mike Shanahan get the Robert Sala treatment, but he'd be more deserving of.
Yeah, he's more deserving of it than any. But I think it's a good matchup though. Even for the most part, we know Pete Carroll is still running that organization, so his contribution to that team is still that. They gonna play the same style of ball. They're gonna play some hard nosed defense. And right now, Mr. Coochie Purdy is gonna have to he's gonna have to prove that he's a real quarterback and that he doesn't need Christian McCaffrey to be successful. So far, he hasn't been doing a good job of it. So far, look at Brandon Ayuk. He doesn't look like he's a number one receiver that's deserving of a 30 million dollar contract. So look at that. That's a lot of questions in regards to that 49ers team. How good are they really? And quite frankly, I think the injuries have kind of caught up to them. The wear and tear ground of the playoffs have caught up with those guys.
Right. Okay, because according to Bleacher Report right now, we got the injuries for the 49ers. You got Chris Conley. Damn, he's still in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Shadarius Ward. I don't know how to say his first name. We just gonna call him C Ward. He's questionable. Jake Moody, their kicker, is out. Hufanga is out. He's still out. Of course, we know about Christian McCaffrey
Mm-hmm.
and the brittle ass Achilles he got right now.
It's the same thing with them dang old sore Achilles.
hmm And for the Seahawks, you got Boye Mafe. He's questionable. I think that's Love, the free safety, Byron Murphy, Woolen, and Nwusu. And the 49ers are a 3.5 favorite in this game. So I see a lot of people in here saying that. I see a lot of people saying they got Seattle to win this game. What do you think? What do you think is going to take for Seattle to win this game? Because as we already know right now, as funny as this sounds, Geno Smith right now is the NFL's leading passer as far as passing yards right now. I'm about to say your silence kind of said everything right there.
Man, I like this one of games. I really don't know. I just hope that they lose, but this hmm, man, it's hard for me to believe in Geno Smith. I'm sorry. I just can't believe in him. Um, he does enough to win games. That's why I just say he does enough. He's a consummate professional.
hmm
He's here and there, but like if you looking for Geno to be that guy that make the plays in the big moments, he constantly fails. But like if you need him to get off to a decent start but not finish the game, then you got your man. And he's going to give the 49ers an opportunity to win.
Damn.
I look I just I like I don't believe in no Geno Smith. I just don't believe it. Not to say he can't win, he can't put up numbers, but he's one of those guys when you need them to make a big play in big moments, he fails every time.
Mm. Now, San Francisco does have a bright spot right now on their team right now, and I think it's like really it is Jordan Mason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have my Don moment here for that one. My boy Jordan Mason from Tech, so he's
Yeah.
playing well right now. He's pretty really much been the major bright spot for them offensively so far this year. Like you said, they are 2-3. You like you said, 0-2 in the division. Um, is this gonna be one of them games where Metcalf gonna blow a gasket if he don't get the damn ball?
Yep. He gonna lose his mind if he don't get this ball today.
Oh man, if my co-workers watching this game, I'm sorry, man. I think Seattle might pull it off tonight.
I can see that.
I think they may pull it off tonight, man. Um, Cause boy, them San Francisco 49er fans right now, boy, they looking at Kyle Shanahan like, bruh, we want you barbecued on the steak, boy, right
Mhm. If they
now.
they want execution when it come down to him, boy. They do not want this dude as their coach.
I mean, they've been 0-2 in the Super Bowl since he's been there. They sold him on the Trey Lance thing. They thought they sold him on the Trey Lance thing, gave up all them picks to get him. Trey Lance get traded 2 years later. Um, my bad, y'all.
Sold him on Trey Lance. He said to hell with the organization and said, get him out of here. I want Purdy. So everything that he's done, he done screwed that organization just just in its entirety. He done nothing right for that organization, in my opinion, because I thought they won a lot of games, even the NFC championship, on the merit of the defense making plays in key moments.
Hmm.
I've never seen a game where I said, yeah, they made it this far because of the Kyle Shanahan offense.
To be honest with you, it's Christian McCaffrey. That's all that shit was last year with Christian McCaffrey.
Get him a running back and let them run the ball 350 billion times and play solid defense. They'll go to the championship, but they can't win it.
Damn. Said that's why it was important for the 49ers to win the Super Bowl last year because that was the first time they had been healthy the whole year. Christy, what's going on? What's going on, mama? Yeah, you late as hell because we about to get off this thing in about 10 minutes. We appreciate you gracing us with your showing up anyway. Yeah, she said y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for the video. Um, Speaking of the 49ers, do you think that they gonna blow this team up after this season? If they don't accomplish the mission, do you think it's time for them to blow it up?
It's been time. It's been time. Kyle Shanahan needs to. He need to be with another team. I don't think he's. I wouldn't say necessarily head coach material, but he's a maniac, and he just needs. He needs to be checked. That dude has no like everything he's done. Every time he's been in the championship situation, he repeated the exact same thing. Why in the hell would I think it'll be any different if we give him one more chance? Baby, give me one more chance. Nope.
They be like, hell no, nigga, get your ass up out of here. That's how they look. That's how they sounding right now. Cause I got a couple 49 fans at my job right now.
Yeah,
They just looking at him like really, nigga, we doing this. Cause let me go pull let me pull some stuff up right quick. Cause it says that offensively they got the second best offense yard wise in the league, 10th best defense in yards per game, fourth in rushing, no, seventh in rushing, fourth in passing. So really, just looking up based on where they ranked at, shit, they really should be 5-1.
Mm-hmm. So what I tell you? The key situation and key moments, he consistently failed, which is what essentially means coaching decisions. His coaching decisions are terrible. What goes
Mm.
back? You can bring on schematic. You can like when it comes down to schematics, Shanahan is one of the most intelligent guys out there.
Hey, look, Christy like this. She said, the 49ers ain't gonna win shit. He's cursed until he do right by me.
Mm-hmm. You know what be the funniest shit? He get fired, and then Atlanta Falcons fans like, man, we need to go get Shanahan.
Oh, you know that's coming. Oh, you know that's if that happens, you know that's coming.
And it's gonna happen. I can promise.
You know that's coming. Mujo says a high scoring game or a low scoring game. I think this is going to be a high scoring game. This might be around like I said, maybe 33-30 Seahawks. Um, like I said, I just look at these division games so far this year. Everything has been a a shootout. Every damn near every division game I've seen so far this NFL season has been a damn shootout. Almost every game.
Yeah, I don't see it how this like both of these teams are struggling in certain ways, especially for a Niners. So I don't see this being a close game. I can see it being a shootout.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at the offense. The offense averaged 25 points a game. They average 400 yards a game, 264 in the air, 144 on the ground. Turnover difference is zero. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, ain't no reason you should be 2-3. And
Yeah.
Mike, I think you hit it on the head. They fuck up in the wrong time.
Mm-hmm. A lot
So,
of his decision making in certain situations, not taking field goals when you should be aggressive, going for
hmm
third down. Like he's been off with no decision.
man, lost two Super Bowls. He lost three Super Bowls because of it. So, think about that for a second. And he was the play caller for all three of
Mm,
them. Think about that for
that's
a
crazy.
second.
That is crazy.
All
That dude
right, man. We
getting he keep getting chance after chance.
I say it's a lot better than what Marvin Lewis used to get. Boy, that dude went 15 years with no playoff wins.
Look,
And
that
I
man,
was surprised. I was surprised he lasted that long.
I don't know how the hell he must have seen somebody great grandma naked or something.
He must have seen somebody at a Diddy party. That's what it sounds like.
Look, he had to
He's like, oh,
that long.
oh, I hope that you didn't see me at that party. No, I'm not gonna fire you. You gonna keep your job. Now, just make sure you keep that between me and you.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, you have been a coach on three Super Bowl losses in the last 7 years.
That is crazy.
That reputation is getting worse. So y'all better pull a miracle out. Yeah, like I said, if 49ers don't win the Super Bowl this year, they blowing that damn team up from the rooter to the tutor. So
Either it's gonna be that or Christian McCaffrey damn ankle's gonna blow the fuck up.
we getting the Marvin Lewis roast session out. Devon, this is your department. He said Marvin Lewis had something on something. Lewis walked in on the owner changing his bloomers.
Oh hell no, not the bloomers. Damn.
He said his knickers were at his ankles. Oh man, Jay Block here said Shanahan can forever kick Ross for his ass hat actions during our Super Bowl. He lost his playbook for an hour, and all of a sudden lost his mind, forgot to run the ball, literally giving the game away, which we also saw in San Francisco doing damn near the same thing. Yeah.
That man corrects when he in the fourth quarter. That's all that is.
You say why whoa. You say he got Tourette's.
Yep, he got the Ritz in the fourth quarter. Like so we get to the fourth quarter, that motherfucker started shaking, shivering, and
He was
stuttering.
like this. He was like he said he's like, okay, I'm gonna call this wrong. Z post 44. It was like Z post 40. Bro, it's second and one. Well, you sure? Z post 44. XY. XY crosser. Nevada. I'm like, what? We haven't practiced that yet. Motherfucker, do it.
That sounds just like him too.
There you go. That's what I was waiting on. Marvin caught them both in the back seat of the car. Nah, you mean more so caught them in the back seat of the stagecoach. That's what you talking about. They got stagecoaches out there.
Damn, not the stagecoach.
It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't think they could top our Thursday night game because that was considered the best Thursday night football game that
Oh
they
yeah.
had on that station since they first started that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I'm expecting mistakes at the wrong time. And I'm also expecting DK Metcalf to punch somebody get at least two punches on folks.
Damn, not punching people.
Yeah, he gonna punch some. I like I said, I got an over under bet at my job. I say how many times DK Metcalf gonna punch somebody on the field. I got it at two.
Not two. God damn it. I mean,
So
I don't know what's up with these damn wide receivers, but they've been
acting like divas.
sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. But we're gonna go ahead and wind it down, y'all. Um, man, y'all motherfuckers need to stop texting me. Good God. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that off camera. All right, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, as usual. Like I said, man, y'all keep on showing love to System K Live channel as well as y'all make sure y'all tune in to Coach Unchained. We
mhm.
got we got a lineup for y'all. We got the OG and the franchise. We got Coach Unchained and we got Mr. Tactician all in one day. As we finish up this week. Till next time, people. We ain't here to play.
No.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah, dig it.
You ain't gotta go home.
But get the fuck up out of here, just like Kyle Shanahan did after the Super Bowl.
I'm about to go play me some NFL Street, y'all. Deuces.
Freeze. That mother got the hell on, boy.